And good evening, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of the 2026 Winter Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament here on DW Randomizer. Tonight's 4 contestants are the 2025 Summer Tournament Champion Beta with Miplet, Ziggy, and Judgejoe. Hi, everyone. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, and joining me on the commentary tonight, we've got Oog37. Tonight, our flag set, no gold grind, easy. Tell us about it, Oog.
Well, of course it's easy because you got random chest locations. So of the 75 places you can put a chest, your 30 chests will be somewhere in those. But hurtmoreable doors. So if you don't have a key but have hurtmore, you can actually kick them doors. Unbreakable keys, you find one and you have one to open everything. A seated king, you don't have to give up half your money when you die. Level refill, you level up, everything refills. Double crit chance, instead of 1 out of 32, you're at 1 at 16. And don't think about a gold grind because you only have 5 to 20 gold in every chest.
That's absolutely right there, Oog, meaning Silver Shield, you're almost certainly not going to see it because there is not going to be a viable gold grind to do. So the only way you're probably going to see a Silver Shield in this seed is if we have to get to like level 20, because at that point, you've done enough grinding, you're probably going to have the golds to buy that Silver Shield. These runners are underway. Here we go.
Well, let's see what's in. Oh, and I'm seeing that we don't have an open Sherlock cards. Can you tell us what that means while after we check out the chests? Which is a cursed belt, gold of 15, and of course, the key. This key, I believe, will break, but any other afterwards won't.
That is correct.
All the times I've used it.
Yeah, once you've used that key, you have to find another key. But once you find another key, that key becomes permanent. And we have a town right next door. And by the way, our entrances are in random locations. And this is Cantlin.
Sorry, I can't Lin. There's no money yet.
Yeah, there's no money and no health.
Oh, Kaishino Shigeki on Ziggy.
Ooh, very nice. And also you'll notice that the amount of gold and experience is randomized, but it is in the more normal level. So it's not like a wild randomization, but there's going to be a little bit of variance between what you see in vanilla.
I'm waiting for someone to actually validate their seed by buying some freaking radishes, guys. Come on, it's right there.
Well, maybe somebody will turn up at the radish shop. You just never know.
I don't think so. I think radishes are gone. So I'm just gonna throw my, my radishes in chat as a tribute.
Why not? Anyways, let's talk about what these runners need to do. As we mentioned that there is no open Sherlock. So it means we have to find the 3 pieces of the puzzle in order to get that rainbow drop from the jerk to gain access into Sherlock. We've got to find the silver harp. And when we trade that in, we can get the Staff of Rain. We have to find the Stones of Sunlight, and we have to find Erdrick's token. So, without any keys and without any healing spells, we are not able to find out what the coordinates are, if there are any coordinates, but we are going to find out what's in the shop. We did see that there was a Silver Shield here, Beta getting to level 4 with 8 power, 11 agility, 2 HP, 1 MP, and hurt more.
1 to 3, we have Beta on 3 actually, so but 1 to 3, according to Night Dew, was 14, 5, 8, and 0.
Wow. Metal Scorpions have hurt more, and that's going to send Beta back to the castle. But of course, there is no penalty.
No, but we missed level 4 for Beta.
Yeah, it had hurt more.
Ooh, he has hurt more already. Well, at least it's not hurt before hurt more.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Although in my race, I had hurt more by level 3, so that was okay.
Curse Belt, Death Necklace, and Fairy Water. So we now know at least 2 of the search tiles are in play, and we'll see if that Death Necklace comes into play later on. And
go with the Hurdy Mori.
Yes, indeed. And now Judgejoe getting some Metal Scorpions down. Now he's got a Warlock, and they went to barbecue school, Oog.
They certainly did go to barbecue school. And according to Cyrano, thank you, Cyrano, level 4 was 8, 11, 2, 1, and hurt more.
Yep, that was the level for level 4. So now Joe is going to open the door with the Hurtmore spell. Yep, that's another little quirk we have this week. So he's going to get his Death Necklace. his fairy water, and then he's going to have his knowledge that at least 2 of the search tiles are in play.
And for level 5, what are we looking at? Is it 87 points?
Yes, 87 points indeed. And there's level 4 for Ziggy after taking down that Scorpion. He's going to be delighted to see he's got that Hurt More spell.
Right now, there's level 5. Power by 4, speed by 8, hit point 0, magic 3, and they have learned outside, according to Judgejoe.
You're right about that, and I do beg your pardon. It's 82 points that get you to level 5. I think we're thinking of level 7 for the ending in 7.
337. Yeah,
that's correct.
Just remember, I do very fast, so I'm just trying to times everything by 1.5.
Judge Joe sees the bad news about those metal scorpions having hurt more, and he's sent back to the castle as well. Again, no penalties for being sent back to the castle, so you get to keep all of the gold in your pocket at this point. So there's Miplet getting to level 4, so Miplet's going to pick up that hurt more spell too.
Let's see what they're trying. Oh, we have a cave. Miplet's in it. It is Mountain Cave.
Yep, that would be Mountain Cave indeed. So we'll see if Miplet's gonna turn on the radiant spells. Yeah, having the radiant spell now has a usage because the chest locations are shuffled.
And usually you can get 2 chest locations. Like, you know that you have to go up to the top right.
And there is a key for Ziggy. Yep, and
Ziggy's got the 1 key, eh?
Yep, that's the 1 key that Ziggy needs, because as long as Ziggy doesn't sell it, it is permanent.
There's no reason to sell it at this point. There's no reason to sell anything. You're not going to get that 14,800 that you need for that silver. You just want to make sure that you have the 800 to buy the large shield, or at least that's what it seems with these flags.
Right, because there's always a guarantee. There's never a guarantee that there's going to be a large shield in these scenes. We've seen it happen. Oh,
Gwaylin's in the basement. She's been locked in the basement.
Oh, wow. What does she get grounded for, I wonder? Well, Beta just got roasted by the Warlock, so he's sent back. We got a Droll Magi on Joe's side, taking it down with the Fairy Water for 74 points.
I could tell you what she got grounded for, because she's a royal, but I don't think in this climate it's worth saying out loud.
Right, I get what you mean. Hey, a Werewolf is down for 113 points for Ziggy, and that's good enough for level 5 on his end. That's good enough for level 6.
Ooh. 17, 6, 12, 4. Nice double level jump, especially with that strength.
All right, there is another level up for Beta. That was a 17, 6, 12, and 4. You're absolutely right. Beta just got it.
Well, and so did Judge Joe, and that's who I was watching. Judge Joe's going to get the princess.
I was wondering, because I was seeing it simultaneously both on Joe and Ziggy's side there. But very, very observant, and Judge Joe's got another one. And that's level 7.
4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, and hurt. Okay, guys, we're safe. We have the hurt spell.
Oh, wait.
Everything is okay.
Did we just take Princess Gwaylin's life savings?
No, that's just her allowance.
Ah, yes. That's an even better answer. I love it. Oh, no. Axe Knights have sleep. That's no fun. And that's going to send Joe back. And, well, she got caught by the king. Back to the basement she goes.
Here's what I say about this. I don't even think it's the princess's money. I think it's actually the Axe Knight's allowance.
Ooh. Oh,
to go down, like, that's his pay for going down there. And his job is guarding the princess because she's been bad.
God, they just don't get paid enough, do they, Oog? Beta's able to escape from that Druid Lord here, and there is nothing in that dead end on Miplet's side.
Ooh, and the Druid Lord sends Beta home.
Oh, Wombo combo alert. Axe Knights have the Wombo combo at this Sharlock.
Whoa. The Axe Knights paid extra at barbecue school to learn a little magic too.
And there you see the statistics there, 25% chance of sleep, 25% chance of DL2 breath. So, yeah, they're getting grossly underpaid.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the chest behind Gwalen should be at least 25.
Oh, I agree with that. At least 25. 2, 4, 10, 1 was the level up. Level 8, Ziggy was the first to get there.
Okay, does anybody notice we're not even 10 minutes in? And, like, we're already at level 8.
That's pretty impressive there. And there is a critical hit for Beta to take down the Poltergeist 16 and 22. There's a Druin one-shot for Ziggy, 21-22 there, as Joe buying herbs here in Cantlin.
Stones of Sunlight for Beta.
Ooh, nice find there. That is definitely an item that we're going to need this week.
They're in the crook of the mountain cave. I call that the crook.
All right, so let's see where Beta decides to go here. He's heading towards east, sees that Warlock. Well, they have Stop Spell, which would be nice, but what's not so nice is that dodge right into a DL2 breath and Beta goes home.
That is what happens. There's a Stop Spell from a Warlock. The attack is of 16. Oh, Ziggy does not hit. Or does not get hit.
Yep, Ziggy did not get hit, and there you go. 75% chance Stop Spell, 50% DL2 breath, so they're going to use that barbecue a lot here in the seed, and we're going to see if we have coordinates tonight. We do have coordinates of 9 to the south, 6 to the east.
The princess must be rescued. There is absolutely no way 9 and 6 can be counted. I don't care who you are. It's impossible.
I agree 100% that Gwalen needs to be rescued. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen tonight unless these runners get the rescue before finding out about the coordinates there. That's level 9 for 3280. Level 9 there for Ziggy.
Well, let's see what happens with Judgejoe. It's the Hap. It's the Silver Hap.
Ooh, Silver Harp. That's a great find. So that is what we have for our coordinates item tonight.
So Joe just needs to grab the stones and then a full plate armor, and then he could be a one-man Alifgar band.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We just toss the Stone of Sunlight into the full plate armor and shake it like a maraca, while with the other hand you play the Silver Harp.
All right, Ziggy gonna check coordinates.
If you want to get really progressive, you blow the fairy flute at the same time.
I beg your pardon, Ziggy not gonna check coordinates. Instead, gonna go shopping with the 1,621 golds there. We've got a large shield on offer for 800, and Ziggy will make that purchase.
That's a smarter purchase than the broadsword right now, because you know you're gonna have to end up picking up the big swords, and you know you're not gonna be able to afford the big shield.
No shot unless, either we find like Goldman grinds or this.
Goldman grind? I was going to say, a Goldman grind is the only thing that could get us there. But even with a Goldman grind, you need 22 of them.
That's correct, give or take, depending on what we get. Because again, these stats are
vanilla. These
randomized.
stats are not vanilla as far as randomizer goes.
Not at all. So there's a werewolf going to try to get the hurt more off for Joe. Does get the one shot for 113 points right there. That's good enough for level 8. Ziggy going to fill up on herbs again here in Cantlin. We see a green dragon on Miplet's side. Going to try to one-shot it with the hurt more. Gets a low roll. Not good enough, but should be able to finish it off with a shot. And that 11 will do just nice.
Not tools. Go the other way and get radishes, Ziggy. And by the way, we do have the links for everybody up, so when you see that link for Beta, for Miplet, for Ziggy, and for Judgejoe, do yourself a favor, click on it. Oh, then do that thing where the follow button is, and press the follow button, because it's free, and it grows the community, and growing the community is awesome.
A swampland in this area.
Can we also get the links for the backstage?
Oh, Oh, with 1 HP to spare, Ziggy will get the coordinates of 9 south, 6 east.
And don't forget to see these links of Cards Fan. No 2FAF for Star Wyverns, which is our friend Shihali. And then we have, NG Dave, or Engi Dave, and of course our restreamer Kamion. Hit those, hit the follow button as well. And let's enjoy the rest of the races. Did I miss anything while I was doing my announcement?
I don't think so, but we do have, AK-47s with the hurt more. We're going to send Beta back. Didn't have enough MP to get the job done anyways, but that hurt more would have ensured unsuccess. So now a Demon Knight, which Miplet was able to escape
with them.
Yeah.
And was able to escape after the first one cracked him for 31.
Woo! Skeletons have hurt, that's okay. Miplet finishes the job and picks up the 34 points.
Level 10, we're looking for 1,500, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Ooh. So, Artificial Wombo Combo, that's what the AK-47s have, Oog.
Artificial Wombo. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we have 2 Sharlock enemies that are extraordinarily nasty tonight in the Axe and Armored Knights.
And we have a town on Miplet's side. And welcome to the Ham of Garen.
Ooh, Garen Ham with a chest inside.
Well, I mean, I hope it's full of meat. It is Garen's ham, you know what I mean?
Let's see what we got inside.
It's only gold.
Just gold. Now, Beta...
Which would usually be fine, but not this week.
Is going to just leave Gwaelin behind. Wah, wah. Just when she thought she found her savior, she just found it was just another one of the king's servants.
Sorry, Gwaelin, I'm just gonna raid this chest, and then I see you don't have a toilet in here, so it's empty now.
There you go. Well, Beta just got roasted, so he is sent back. We'll see if he decides to grind some more or do some exploration. Looks like I'm gonna go for exploration.
Ooh, and it looks like Joe is just laying down on these Axe Knights right now. No fear of the Wombo combo.
Ooh, we have a chest inside this normally useless door tonight. Let's see if there's anything of use in here. Just a couple of wings. Well, we've raided all the Red Bull here in Garenham.
Was it Paul McCartney, Linda McCartney, or Danny?
Neither. It was Buffalo.
Oh, well, you know what? Buffalo wings are good.
Hey, speaking of good things, Ziggy just found the Jerk Cave, so now he knows exactly where he needs to go once he has found the 3 items to get that rainbow drop.
Jerk Cave is a good thing to know.
By the way,
let's see.
Joe
just got sent back, but he's on level 10.
You know what?
The thing where he ran out.
That's a solid cribbage hand, but we almost had 4 4s.
Oh. I'm waiting for the MTI.
Ooh, Sword and Tablet Cave? Whoa! Look what Miplet just found.
Did Mip just find the big swing?
Yep, and it was inside Garenham's, where Garen's grave would normally be.
Tablet Cave.
There you go.
Well, let's see how quickly, because Miplet's behind everybody, because he's at level 8 right now, right? Let's see let's see with the sword. If he catches it up quickly, I just want to see what this experience with the extra attack does for Miplet. Because he's at 95. Everybody else is either 78 or lower.
Yeah, you're right. 235 golds, by the way. I mean, no wonder. I mean, if we're stealing Red Bulls and Buffalo Wings out of Garenham, they have to make up the money somehow. And by doing it, they got to jack up the price of their inn.
It's basically, we're going to give you continental breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but it's just going to be hidden in your rental cost.
Exactly. All right, let's see if Miplet can get... Yeah, gets the one-shot Green Dragon. 126, 129, level 9 there for Miplet.
Let's see, he has found it. And I know a lot of people hate having to go through Tablet Cave.
It's very true, Oog, but for once tonight, Tablet Cave is not useless. So Beta going back to the basement. I wonder if he is going to do the grind again or if he's going to go through Swamp South and try to get some more exploration done.
You know me, and you know my thoughts on Tablet Cave. When I'm using Tablet Cave in DW3 and coming home, it has its own theme song.
And it does look like that Beta is going to exit and go through the southern part, and 685. So we did get a little bit of a raise on the Goldman this time. So if we find a spot, I mean,
that would be a good grind.
Exactly.
Okay, it looks like we are in. This is definitely Rimmildar. But the way in is through the bottom. And it's not a 2-for-1 sale as far as the chest goes in there.
No, not today. It could be a 2-for-0 situation. No, it's 1-for-1 this time.
No. You saw it on the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew there was one here, but the 2-for-1 didn't.
Oh, that's our third cursed belt. That means all of our search tiles are in play tonight.
And speaking of search tiles, Ziggy has the blue dragon in Hawksness.
Yep,
running away.
Yeah, they have
He's
sleep.
Not there, but
I'll try again. Gotta get the stop spell off. Yes.
Oh, there we go. The stop spell's off. Let's see what happens.
All right.
First hurt, more hits.
A swing. The second one.
No.
Oh, missed.
But the sleep. Okay,
yes.
He's swinging it. Oh, there we go. 155, 184, and a token.
I mean, it's the old tease, but we do need it to win in this seed. So there you go. So, the fun police, right as Ziggy is about to escape, is going to get sent back to the castle.
But he still has the token.
That's right.
You can add the token with the stones of sunlight into that full plate armor to make the band sound even bigger if you're a one-man Alfgard band.
Yeah, and another thing is when you play the flute, another thing we've added is you can get a random tune. I think the other night we had the Super Mario Brothers 1 level completion theme. That was pretty cool.
You know on my runs you'll never hear any of that.
No.
I have my own soundtrack for these things, but yes,
I know you do.
That's wonderful that I prefer fast tune to anything because it just sounds so good.
Oh, Ziggy went ahead and bought the, what was that, the full plate there. And the dragon scale, gonna put that on for another 2 defensive points.
He wants to make the band. No, go get some radishes. No.
Oh. Yeah, that is a good question, Cherno. Will we be playing Name That Tune? You know, normally we play the 25,000 gold pyramid, but with random chests on, as we saw the other night, we're going to see a lot of those chests either just not there or moved. Yep. Joe able to run away from that golem. Looks like we found where Sharlock is on Miplet's side. And there's the trading cave. And Joe, with the harp, can get that Staff of Rain.
Staff of Rain.
So we have found all the key components. The only thing we haven't found yet is Erdrick's armor. And I do believe in this particular flag set, Sharlock armor is fair game.
There.
It still can't be there. Okay.
No. I think it's fair game. You're right.
It is fair game. Yes, you're
right.
It
can be there.
Yes.
Yes. And NG Dave is telling us that it can be there.
Very good. All right. So we got a pretty close race. Everybody's at level 10 right now as it gets the wolf down does Joe. And it looks like Miplet now is going to make their way back into the basement. Beta finds the trading cave, so now he's got it.
He's going to get his staff. And dad percent, 5 minutes.
All righty then. So we're going to take a look here and see what Miplet is going to do now. Gonna head into that basement. Ziggy is sent back to the castle. Beta was not able to connect on that stop spell, and he is sent back to start. So Miplet is now in the swamp cave. And we'll see where Ziggy's going to head to next. As Joe finds a town, and now he's found Garanham. Gets the Druid Lord down for 62 points. Ziggy now finds the Trading Cave. So now he's got the Staff of Rain as well. So 3 of our runners now have the Staff of Rain. Joe gonna buy the half plate here in Garanham. There's an Axe Knight down for Beta. Beta doing the grind here. Miplet gets the Axe Knight down. And is going to continue to do this grind here. So we got a couple runners here on the top doing a grind here. Does get the stop spell off, does Ziggy. So now has a chance to take this, get this Armor Knight down. It's the first hurt more off. Needs to get one more. There it is. So Ziggy gets the Armor Knight down for 225 points. A nice raise, at least. Level 11 was gotten by Beta just now. 4-12-3-9. Beta gets a Kaishin no Uchigeki, gets the Axe Knight down, another 109 points. Oh, a cut and a miss on the hurt more, so Beta can't get that one. So he's sent back to start. That's going to enable Miplet Kaishin no Uchigeki, but not enough to take it down. Unlucky. Man, gets the critical hit. 64 wasn't enough. It rolled either 65, 66, or 67. Bad break there for Miplet. Miplet is going to, looks like, going to check for coordinates. He's going to see it's one of the easiest coordinates that you will ever see. You got to make sure that you use those herbs because we still do not have a healing spell at level 11 even. It at level 11, everybody else at level 10 right now. Gonna have to use one more herb. Now knows about the easiest coordinates that we've seen in quite some time here on Dragon Warrior Randomizer as Joe at the Jerk Cave has all the components and will be the first runner to get the rainbow drop is Ziggy. That, of course, wasn't intentional there for Miplet. Will get sent back. Beta gets that Axe Knight down. Gotta get to 3,000 points to get to the next level here. So Beta is 4 1/4 away. Hurt more. Low rolls it. Oh, and it's a perfect bid for the Star Wyvern. Give that creature 500 golds. Yes, a very good question in chat. Is it possible to have coordinates of 0, 0? And the answer is yes, it has happened before. There's an herb for Ziggy. As we see that inside the chest is an herb. We have found Bruckenary on Joe's screen. 197 is the cost. It's normally 6. My goodness gracious. Inflation, anybody? Miplet is now, or I beg your pardon, Ziggy is now in the grave. We'll see how Ziggy fares. Remember that the chests are in random locations. So everything you knew about the whereabouts of the grave, you don't know them now, and that's why you're going to see runners use that Radiant spell. Something that you don't see under normal circumstances. Beta finds the Jerk Cave, but does not have all the key components as of yet. Ooh, Ziggy has to land this hurt more, and does so, and Ziggy can continue on. Not many resources left, but lucky for him.
Level 11.
Level 11, and that's a top off right there. That's another thing that's brand new to this flag set this week is when you level up, you get a complete refill of all your resources.
So, we don't have heal more yet.
We don't have any healing spells yet.
Okay. Do we get heal more before heal? And at what level?
That's 16. I'm gotta go 16 heal more tonight.
I'm gonna go heal more at 14, heal at 16.
Okay, fair enough. It's gonna be late. I can assure you of that much. Although both at level 16 would be the most hilarious thing. Oh, Spectres went to barbecue school and Ziggy is sent back. Oh, that hurts.
But of course, Spectre went to barbecue school. How could you expect them not to?
Yeah, exactly. So Ziggy has to hope that there's nothing of importance in Deep Grave, because I gotta imagine that Ziggy won't be going back anytime soon.
No, not if you've just been ejected from it.
Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. We're at level 11 and we run fail to a magician. If only, if only Rye Guy were on comms, we would be having a laugh for sure.
And probably using a censor button.
Probably. Oh my goodness gracious. That's why we call agility is just a number here in Dragon Warrior Randomizer. As we get 9180 on level 12, Joe getting that, and the return spell. So far so good on our predictions on the healing spells.
There we go. No, level 12 doesn't have it. We see Judge Joe going to check out good old Garanham.
Ziggy 9 points short here. So Ziggy now doing the Axe Knight grind here in Swamp. Low rolls it, able to survive that breath, not even going to chance it. Going to use that hurt more. And that is going to be level 12 for Ziggy.
There we go. But we're looking for level 13 for the next up. Because we know that's the 9180.
That's right. Level 13, need to get to 4125. Oh, Joe able to run away from the fun police.
Yes. Fun police.
Well, Miplet's not having any fun with that armor 90s. They're sent back home. Spectre down for Beta. That was the same enemy that took down Ziggy in the grave. I think that's where Beta is right now.
Joe finds the alternative route to the Big C.
There you go. So that's very useful information for Joe. Star Wyvern down for Beta, 164 points. That's good enough for level 12. Ziggy is roasted by the X9.
Would you say anybody has an advantage right now?
Not really.
I would say, personally, I would say Ziggy just because he has the rainbow drop, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, we still need the armor.
Swinging with fists.
I tell you, if armor's in gray, this is going to flip this race upside down.
And Ziggy gets a broadsword just to help out his attack power.
Beta wants no part of the gold of the Goldman there. And I would imagine that Miplet is going to go back to Swamp and do some more grinding. Got a Star Wyvern, nice one shot there. That's 164 more for Beta.
That's a nice roll for those Star Wyverns.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so we're now where the final chest would normally be. I'm gonna use the Radiant. Nope, nothing else in there. So looks like Ziggy missed out on nothing. So if Ziggy never goes back to Grave, he'll be in good shape. Oh, somebody just found the armor. It was in coal. I believe that's Joe who got it.
Yep. So, nothing. Maybe the fighter's ring.
So, big find there for Joe. You know, we were talking about Beta and the Gray being a big old bust here. The jackpot was coal. So, with the Erdrick's armor here, every step we take, we heal 1 HP. We are completely resistant to the stop spell. We don't take any damage to the swamp tiles, or there's 15 HP barrier tiles. And it's 1/3 less damage on hurt and dragon breath. So the only thing Joe needs now is the token, and we know that the token is in Hawksness. So once Joe finds Hawksness, he should be in grind and go mode. So all the runners right now, Ook, are missing key components.
Exactly. And different key components.
Exactly.
Or all of them.
Yeah, Beta and Miplet do not have the token out of Hawk's Nest. They also do not have the armor out of Cole, and no armor for Ziggy either.
And the sword as well.
Yep, the sword.
Miplet and Joe have.
That's correct. They gotta find the tablet cave to get access to Erdrick's sword tonight.
Yes.
Alright, Beta gonna top off on herbs here. Oh, and Ziggy getting trolled by the NPC bosses here to pick up this chest. Just has a torch in it, though.
All hail NPC bosses.
That's right. What would a Dragon Warrior randomizer or a Final Fantasy randomizer or any of these kind of randomizers with NPCs be without an NPC block?
It wouldn't be randomized.
Not at all. Ziggy was able to get the stop spell off as Joe now knows where the jerk cave is, but still has to find Hawk's Nest. Let's see, is Hawk's Nest here? Yes!
Yes, it is.
So Joe just needs to take down this blue dragon, and he's going to be in grind and go mode. Oh, but he sees now that they've got sleep. Will he be able to wake up from it? No. Still no.
No.
Still no.
No.
Wow. That is just incredibly bad luck. At least Joe knows where he needs to go, and he'll want to get that stop spell ready next time by. Seen that many, many times. I've seen Stonemen do it too, where they put you to sleep and you brick your 1 out of 2s every single time. But oh boy, when they have a 1 in 3 chance of waking up Boog, it seems like they hit it about 90% of the time because the game knows.
Of course it does.
Yep. Tough break there for Joe. We'll see if he decides to go back there on the next trip by. I got an Axe Knight to deal with. Hopefully gets the hurt more in 1. Not the best of rolls, but it's good enough. And we got a Metal Slime. Haishino Shigeki for Miplet takes down the Metal Slime. 255 and 5, so the vanilla amounts. I believe that might still be the same as what it normally is. Oh no, not the fun police. Not the fun police. Now, luckily, we do have the mercy rule in effect, but when you're getting hit by 40 and he's sent back again, he's under arrest.
This is Constable Karen Brooks of the Fun Police. You're not allowed to have fun in this seat. You must go back to the castle now.
Exactly. And that's a tough break there because that's going to enable the other runners to maybe gain some ground here because Joe is in the right area where he needs to go. It's just he keeps getting stopped here at the absolute worst possible moments.
Well, let's just see, because if Joe can get this now, he will have everything he needs, whereas the only other person who has the rainbow drop still needs to find both armor and sword.
I mean, that is a good point. Ziggy did get to level 13, which was 8, 13, 2, and 20 MP, by the way.
That's very nice. That
oh, but look at this. Ziggy has just found coal.
Ooh, yep.
So the only thing Ziggy now needs to find is that sword. The armor may or may not be in Charlock. That is correct. In tonight's case, it is not in Charlock.
Exactly. So, Jay Cooper, you're not wrong. It just didn't happen to be today.
Ziggy also going to get trolled by the NPC boss. And boy, is he ever get trolled. My chest. Mine.
Gandalf, move out of the way!
Oh, man. And now I'm blocking the door. Oh, you gotta love it, Oog.
A wizard doesn't block. He stands exactly where he means to.
That's right, Oog. Oh, my word. All right, so, Shigeki there. That's going to be a big time get for Joe, is now going to get that token.
Let's see what happens with Joe now. Because now Joe knows that he has everything he needs. He knows he ain't getting the 10,000 gold to get the silver shield.
Not in all likelihood. I mean, unless
No.
this is one of those flatline seeds.
But he's already at 123 at level 13.
Oh, of
right?
course. Yeah.
So this is my thing where I think he turns in for the drop, and I would go grind in Sherlock myself.
Oh, by the way, Freebie Cave was free of chests. No chests in the Freebie Cave. That old man's empty-handed.
Well, I mean, if you have the armor, it's free 4 steps.
Yes, true. So now Joe has the rainbow drop. He is officially in grind and go mode. He is the first to be in grind and go mode. Now, he is behind Ziggy on the experience front, but this Armor Knight will help Shigeki to finish it off. Very well done there for Joe.
But right now, like, Joe doesn't have to worry about searching for anything else. He just needs to worry about preparing for the end game.
You are correct about that.
Whereas there's still a sword that Ziggy is looking for.
That is correct. He still has to find that sword. He has to find Tablet Cave to get that sword, and we got a Stoneman that Ziggy's able to run away from. Beta's got a Warlock that he's able to take down. Still looking for
the Hurt Boar sends Joe back home.
Oh, so not going to get the 225 there. A tough break. So we'll see what Joe decides to do as far as grinding is concerned. And yep, heading right back to the swamp to go to town on Axe Knights. And the longer it takes Ziggy to find the sword, Joe might be able to take a lead in the seed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Beta and Miplet, and they still need to find the token.
Yep, Ziggy now back into Garanham.
Miplet still needs to find the armor.
That is correct. Ziggy, once he goes inside this door here and goes down the stairs, he will get that sword. So we got a pretty much a neck and neck race here between Ziggy and Joe at this point. They are like literally even just about. Joe's gonna have a
I would
narrow
say
lead.
Joe's just a little bit further.
Yep, just a little bit.
Because he has what's needed.
Exactly. He has everything he needs. It's now just time for him to grind. And as long as he doesn't have any like missed hurt mores or anything like that, he'll be able to do this very efficient. Well, commentator's curse right there, Oog.
That's what we get for opening our mouths.
Exactly. At least it wasn't a 3 hurt more fight or whatever. I mean, he was able to get it on the second attempt.
52 HP, and Miplet has to catch up with some experience now too.
Well, you're right about that. I mean, in terms of the items, he's well behind. Everybody else does have a large shield too, so that's another thing to consider.
Chris, I know that Joe has found Sherlock. I'm not 100% sure on Ziggy. But they both have the rainbow drop.
Yeah, you're right about that. So guess what? Level 14 that Joe just got. 3162. Still no healing spells. I'm holding out on the double heal in level 16.
I'm holding out now. Okay, so we got 14. So we got 15, 16. I'm going for heal at 15 and heal at 16.
I'm still going to stick by my guns, both at 16. And to get to level 15, we need to get to 7,500 points.
Now, this is just me, but if I were Joe, I would go up instead of down and up. I'd go up and down to refill this. So I'm outside of the path to the princess. If I run out of ways to go, you know, like outside.
Right, I know what you mean by that.
Like he's going down and up, and he's staying within that place. Where if he were to go up and down and something went wrong, he would just escape and leave.
I'm guessing Joe must figure he's probably going to lose his resources, and it's going to be inconsequential. But I get exactly what you're going with that, Oog.
But we have Dragonfire, who's holding up for a hero till the end of the night.
That's true. And Ziggy just got level 14. Sees still no healing spells. And survives it. That hurt more wasn't enough, but luckily for Joe, that Axe Knight decided to show a little bit of mercy. And
Joe's back.
Joe will be sent back.
I want to say 675 away from level 15 at 7,500.
675, so he needs 7. He needs 7 because 6 is only worth 654.
That's correct.
Now, let's see what Joe decides to do, because he decided not to go back into the basement. Is he thinking about doing a grind in Charlock? Is this going to be like a dive?
Charlock at this point.
All right, I think he's going to
go. I don't know
for
about a dive, because you don't need to dive just yet, because there's nothing you're going to find in the dive except for, the fighter's ring. At this point, you're 6 to 13, whoopity-doo.
Yeah, and this is definitely not...
your heal more.
And it definitely doesn't look like a death necklace seed either.
No, this is where you go and, you take on the big boys.
Speaking of the big boys, Joe's trying to take down the big boy known as the Red Dragon here. This is not a guarantee. Is this going to be enough? No.
No, it isn't.
And too much. Too much. So that definitely backfired on Joe, and I think that's going to enable Ziggy to potentially get the lead from him.
Ziggy still got 500 to go to
Okay, Joe's going to go back. It's like, no, there's nothing in the overworld that's going to be better than this grind. Let me just go back to these certain ones. A cut and a miss for Ziggy, and Ziggy's not going to be able to take advantage of Joe's little folly there, and Joe's going to still have a little bit of a lead on Ziggy.
Ziggy was out of resources anyway.
Yep.
So that was a death that needed to happen.
I mean, true, but he missed out on like a couple hundred potential experience points. I mean, You're absolutely right.
That was the last. He would have to swing, and if he didn't beat him, the first hit off the next one would have killed him anyway.
Exactly.
So it was exactly only thing he could have done.
Yep.
So now we have dueling Axe Knight grinds on the bottom.
Yes, we do. Again, it's pretty close. I mean, we're talking 5 Axe Knights difference. That's not a heck of a lot at all. As Joe does not get the one shot again. That's another thing that, factors into the variance you're going to get. Oh, and Ziggy also does not get a one shot to hurt more.
Hey, cards. I do understand why Axe Knights with nerfed experience and the Wombo feels bad, but unfortunately, it's still the best grind.
Oh, speaking of which, Joe gets a cut and a miss of his own on his hurt more attempt, and he's sent back again. So there's a chance that Ziggy could be the first one to level 15.
He's at that. Ziggy's still 400 behind, man.
Well, Joe's not going to do it. He's going to try to pick up this 126 in the overworld.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll see if he gets it.
No, you're right. We're Cyrano. I'm Cyrano. Let me know which one's right.
It's
You're
Cyrano.
absolutely right. It is the best grind at 14, even with the Wombo combo, because everything else you have to get caught in the wild by.
Yep, it's true. All right, 365 more. So Ziggy needs 4 more. I'm going to try to do a heal walk here to get this little bit more to ensure that he can get it. He needs 4 more Axe Knights to get the job done. Now he needs 3 more. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Joe is doing here. He is heading to Charlock, so I guess he wants to just pick it up there. Ziggy only needs 1 more Axe Knight to get to level 15, and does get the one shot. So here we go, Ziggy getting to level 15. Do we get any healing spells? Ooh, what do we got?
We have 8 power, 1 speed, 22 hit points, 10 magic, and nothing.
Called the shot. I just pointed it like Jake Taylor. Woo! Double heal in level 16. Called the shot. Let's go.
got Joe opening up the stairs, the secret passage. Now it's just me. It looks like Joe's just gonna try and grind his way down and see what happens.
Yeah, he's gonna get the bad news that there is still no healing spells on level 15. So
don't forget, you get the refill.
Does get the refill, but yeah,
but
Ziggy's
if you get the refill, and you keep going down, and you get the more levels as you go down. Imagine if you get down in 16. Not only are you going to get your heal more, but imagine if you get the finishing stuff, and you're already at the bottom.
I mean, it's a possibility because right now we only have 65 MP. And also keep in mind, we have no healing spells. That's the thing. We have no healing spells to help us here in Sherlock.
Okay. No healing spells.
Yes.
Which means, yeah, you got to get to, what is it, 97?
Oh, my
50?
goodness gracious. Remember what we were talking about? Sleep luck?
Yeah.
One turn sleep, of course. Do we do it again? Two in a row. Two in a row. Joe has been so incredibly unlucky with sleep luck all night. He gets slept on by a blue dragon, doesn't wake up, puts the Stoneman to sleep twice, both times wakes up on the first try.
Okay. Here's the thing. You have heal walk. You get to 9750 for level 16.
That's right.
You get to 9750. You get refilled. Imagine getting refilled in like the steps before the Dragon Lord, and then it's go time.
I mean, sure, but there's no guarantees.
I know there's no guarantees, but if there's no guarantees, if I'm not gonna try it, do I want to regret not trying it?
I mean, yes, I get it. I mean, if Joe gets the experience points and makes it to the bottom, and level 16 has a nice boon, yeah, it's going to work out perfectly for Joe, but it's a risk. We'll see if it pays off.
But look, he's already got the 83 DP, so that's what, 50? 49?
49. 49.
49's biggest hit. He's hitting 817 already on level 15.
Yep, that's true.
He has
Does get another werewolf.
Granted, there might not be many doubles with 110, which is why you want 16. He's on the U room, but I'm just saying, I really, really like his idea right now.
It just might work. I mean, he's getting closer and closer.
You know
he
what?
needs another 1200. Oh no, this could be a potential problem if he misses on this hurt more. He doesn't miss, and he didn't roll high. All right.
Okay. But I mean, even if it's 7 more, that gives you your 9th hurt more, or your 9th heal more.
Yeah.
And with your power and your HP, you should be able to do that.
Oh, so somebody took out the $100 chest, so that means they scored $950. Or no, that's a $200 chest, so that means they scored $850 in the winner's circle.
See if the fighter's ring's here.
Fighter's ring will give us an additional 2 attack power points, but no, it is not there.
But you've seen me play this game. Joe's doing something that I would try and do. I think
he just needs one more. Will he get lucky? No, went with the DL2 breath, so we're going to have to wait to see what level 16 is for the moment. Oh, we haven't seen wizards yet. All right, gets it down. They're worth 107.
But here's Ziggy gonna get 16 far out of. If 16 is go mode and Joe is inside the bottom level of Sherlock.
Yeah, this is where if level 16 is the ticket, this is where Joe could win this race and pick up the 5 points.
Well, I mean, MP is the only thing keeping it away from being the ticket. He already has everything else he needs.
True, if the MP falls short, I mean, this is where Ziggy could gain a big advantage because, you know, he's this close. This is going to get him to level 16. We're going to, well, that maybe not. That wasn't enough. That hurt more wasn't enough to take down the Axe Knight. Here comes level 16 for Ziggy with 1044. And there's your healing cells. That's not enough. That's not enough MP. That is, you hate to see it if you're on Team Joe here.
Treasure guard.
Oh, we're gonna find out what's on the spike tile.
Like, really, Joe's in the perfect place once he gets the level up to just keep grinding down here.
If it's a grindable enemy, he could get to level 17 on this. Oh, but he's put to sleep because he got back attacked. He got back attacked by an X Knight, and he's having the same bad luck he's had all night. He's not able to wake up. Unbelievably bad sleep luck that Joe has had all night, and right before he can get to the spike tile, the Axe Knight ends his turn, and it might end his chance at the 5 points.
I don't know about that, though.
Oh, come on. Ziggy is going to get to level 17 rather soon to get to the 12,000. Oh, that is so brutal. Because if there would have been a grindable enemy on that spike tile, he'd be in great shape. He'd have enough resources to get to the 12,000 points to get to level 17. Oh, that is just heartbreaking.
I think it's still even. I think it's still even just because of distance.
I get where you're going with that, but if level 17's not the level, then we'll see. We'll see. That is just brutal bad luck there that Joe just had.
And the red dragon.
And then the red dragon. You have the thumb police. And that's another thing he's not been able to escape from is those red dragons. And it's going to have to be a mercy rule run.
Yep. Hey, mercy rule run still let you get away.
That's true.
Aaron, exactly what I'm saying.
Yep.
Like, Ziggy is just sitting on that Axe Knight and grinding.
Oh, there's a nice Haishino.
Like, okay, you know what? I know it's my second trip down, but if I can get 17 on the way down, 16 on the way down, and get 17 on the way down, I have the travel. And Ziggy goes home.
And he is running away. Yeah, and Aaron was just alluding to it, that if he runs from everything and tries to postpone the level, he's doomed, and that's exactly what Joe is doing now. That's going to give the advantage, I think, back to Ziggy, because Joe is banking on 16.
More intrigue, because Beta's closing up on him, too.
Ooh, that's true. It is not out of the woods yet. He still has a shot to take it away from both runners, because he's at 88 experience. Yeah.
The run luck is just awful on Joe's.
He's had awful luck, period. His exploration has been on point. He had better exploration than anybody else tonight, and he's getting punished by the game's RNG.
Yeah, exactly. I guess he's not a favorite yet.
I wasn't going to say anything, Oog, but you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yep.
Look at this run luck. He can't even get away from a Star Wyvern. My word. I think he just needs to take this level and play another day, but he's just not doing it.
Or he's hoping just to get downstairs.
Yeah, that could be too.
And worry about leveling up and getting refreshed.
Oh, absolutely.
And once again, we have the links out for our runners, so don't be afraid to hit the links to each runner and hit the follow button to expand the community. And just make it a
there's
place.
The moon right there. 17's it. 8, 6, 20, and 19. That's your go mode right there.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's exactly 11 heal mores. Borderline death necklace if you really wanted to play with some fire here. That's good.
Oh, 134? 134? Absolutely absolutely do it.
Yep.
Absolutely do it, because you're still over 100, which means you still have the possibility of doubles. But instead of hitting for 9 to 19, you're hitting for 12 to 24.
That's right.
It's definitely worth, at level 17 with those stats, definitely worth risking the death necklace.
Oh, it most definitely is indeed. Beta is still grinding on these accents. But yeah, Judge Joe had absolutely the right idea. It would have worked, I think, for him if he didn't get unlucky with that Axe Knight.
Absolutely.
I mean, he still could pull this off, depending on how long it takes Ziggy to finish the job. And depending on what's on the spike tile. What's on the spike tile, though?
We find out in a second.
Armored Knight, not exactly amazing, because again, they have the artificial wombo combo.
But there's the level 16 for him, the refresh.
Yep.
Let's see what he thinks. Let's see what he thinks.
He's not gonna be happy. He's gonna grind on these.
Yep.
Just hope.
Well, let's see what happens now with the Ziggy.
Because what he's gonna do,
he's just gotta get there.
What he's gonna do, he's gonna go hurt more, swing, and try to conserve on his resources. The problem is that.
Yeah. Stop more. Or stop spell. Swing.
You finally woke up. Wow. You actually can wake up in this game. Wow. What a miracle.
Miplet said back to home.
Yep. They had continuing to grind on these Axe Knights here. Just use the last MP there. Probably get one more out of this go now.
And here comes Ziggy. So now as Ziggy's heading towards Sharlock. Let's see how this grind. And 225 for the AK-47.
6. We need 6. 6 more is what we need.
But let's see 6 more for Joe. Let's see how far Ziggy gets in those 6 armored knights.
Oh, that is such horrendous luck. He doesn't swing well enough, and he gets double attacked because of it. Oh, that's brutal. Just where's the luck here? Come on, game. Throw Joe a bone.
I think they threw him a bone with the exploration.
Yeah. That's a nice swing of 40 right there.
I think Ziggy is just loading up.
Yeah, Ziggy's just trying to get all his resources ready to go before he makes his dive. But if this works out for Joe, it's going to be too late for Ziggy. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
We got 4 more of these Arbor Knights.
Again, doesn't roll good enough to get it down with the shots. So he's gonna have to either heal walk or use a heal more here. Yeah, he still needs another 552 points, so he needs 2 and change. Well, there's the change. And of course he misses on the hurt more. Come on, game. That is absolutely brutal.
Let's see if RNG is in Ziggy's favor.
Well, we're about to find out. And again, it's not enough to do it on 2. He's got a wizard. Yeah, then he gets there's a break.
Okay,
that'll help. Now, he needs 220. Well, I was going to say if he went for the AK, but the problem is he doesn't have enough resources. He's just going to try to heal walk and hopefully run into something he can take down in 1 or 2 swings.
Absolutely.
Snowman's not it. He's going to try to put it to sleep.
Anyway.
Well, let's see if he gets lucky. Give him a break. All right, so far so good. 82.
So 82.
Nice. Very nice. He got lucky there. That's what he needed. All right, he can do. Oh, he's not going to go for it. I thought maybe he'd give it a shot because 2 good swings.
Get more health just to be safe.
All right, Star Wyvern's good. He'll be fine on Star Wyvern.
And Star Wyvern will get him 17. And as we get to the U room for Ziggy.
So Joe, man, what an adventure Joe's been on. But yeah, he's back on the inside track to get these 5 points here. Ooh, man, what a roller coaster of a ride.
Wow.
And then of course he gets back attacked by a wizard.
Almost on the bottom.
I mean, no matter, he's made it. He has made it. All right, you count on the right, and if we're still not done, I'll count on the left.
Done.
Oh, he's going Death Necklace strats. So here we go.
$49 was nice with the stop spell. That works too. Oh, but there's the hurt more.
And 81 wasn't enough either. That's brutal.
Oh, throws the hurt again. Now you just
Yeah.
gotta swing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Come on, give him the first strike at least, game, huh? He does.
13.
That's a terrible roll. And here comes Ziggy.
$31. 51. 63.
Ziggy's about to hit the Dragon Lord.
$87.
Nice max roll there.
$99.
Then goes min roll because why not? As you do.
117.
Oh, he's going to be there. He's got plenty in the tank.
$132.
Ziggy gets the stop spell he needs.
151.
151. Ziggy gets back attacked.
GG's for Judge Joe, everybody in your chat.
I'll tell you what, he persevered through that run. He absolutely persevered. 21 is what Ziggy's going to start with. 151, a nice low roller tonight. So 21, we're at 41. These are great rolls so far for Ziggy. There's 58. This could get dicey with the heal more. Gets a bad heal more. He'll be okay. 72. $87.
We have Judge Joe.
Stand by. We'll get right to you in just a moment. We are watching Ziggy finish off this. He's at 102 now.
GG's.
Beta's going to be right there. 119. We got 141. Next attack's going to do it. He obviously does not know that, but we know that from the count that we had on Joe, because it was a 151. There's 159, and GG's to Ziggy. Going to be the runner-up here. Very, very, very close race at the end here, and Beta's not going to be too far behind as well. So, Joe, congratulations. You didn't just win that race tonight. You persevered through some hellish RNG. That sleep luck you had was absolutely atrocious. Go over the scene with us.
Overall, it was a pretty straightforward seed. We did get some pretty early hurt more. We had immediate fairy waters to get us going. And it didn't require, once you figure out that the swamp led to nowhere, it took me a minute. The exploration wasn't that bad, but the last fight before level up that caused me to die and have to rewalk was rough.
Yeah, I thought when that happened, I thought the race was lost right there. That was a brutal death that you took there, but twice, and it happened twice to you, both on the Blue Dragon in Hawksness, and then that Axe Knight. Oh, that was just absolutely brutal luck there. But you managed to do some nice hero walks to get to that level 17 right there, and that enabled you to just sneak in and win this race. And Ziggy, stand by. We're going to get with you in a moment, but Beta is getting ready to wrap up his Dragon Lord fight. Continue, Oog.
60. Well, I'll count 60. Interview, man. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. All right. So GG's to you, Ziggy. You come in second place, a minute and 23 back of Joe. Joe's exploration was just really good. It was on point. The best exploration of all four runners by far, but the reason why this race ended up being close, Char luck. Joe had a great idea, was trying to get to level 16 before the spike tile, and got slept by an Axe Knight, refused to wake him up. That's why this race was as close as it was. Otherwise, Joe would have sub-houred this seed.
132.
Oh wow. So yeah, my idea was I am not going to try to actually grind in Sherlock, which is
152.
really a strat for this
GG's for
this thing
Beta.
actually.
Yep, and
GG's
Beta
for Beta.
just finished. Congratulations. So Beta going to get third place and 2 points. Ziggy, you're going to get 3 points. Joe, you're going to get the big 5 points here for this week's race. But yeah, that was an exciting finish. I mean, it worked out to perfection for you because we knew that level 16, because Ziggy was the first one to get it. We knew that level 16 wasn't going to be the level. And you held off on getting to level 16. And it was a rough go, but you managed to persevere. You held off level 16, and you had just enough resources to get to level 17 on the same tank of gas. I mean, because if that doesn't happen, you probably finish in third place. Great job, Joe.
Gotta, in a race room like this, you've got to take a risk. Or if you make any mistakes, if you diverged wrong, you got to take a risk or it's going to be tough to win.
Joe,
Definitely
I can agree
indeed.
with you. I can agree with you. And as we were commentating, and you were doing your thing where you're like, you know what, I'm going to get 16 at the grind, and 16's not ready. I'm just going to stay here for the grind for 17. I was like, I understand this. If this works for him, this is the most brilliant strategy ever. I loved it. Ziggy, I loved the fact that you made sure you were exactly where you needed to be before you did your dive. I thought it was two beautiful, beautiful ways of playing the seed that were completely different, and I admire the race of both of you.
Nice. Well, the thing I was worried is that like I had seen already 3 enemies that would be Sherlock enemies with sleep: the Armor Knight, the Axe Knight, and the Blue Dragon. And I figured it would be really, like, very scary to actually try to grind 16 to 17 in Sherlock. So I figured it was not the kind of seed where you wanted to actually do that. So that's why I actually decided to get go level before going. Turns out it was a little bit of the difference, because I feel if I leave at 16, I'm gonna win by a little bit. But, well, ooh, that was bad for Miplet. That's the one of the enemy I was worried about, the Armor Knight. Just got Miplet. I think he's going to give up here.
Yeah, Miplet waved the white flag there. I mean,
Yeah, that's okay.
saw the
Let's get our
results.
GGs in for Miplet. Miplet did
absolutely.
a great race anyway.
Yeah,
You know what?
it just very unfortunate that Cole eluded him.
Oh, that was not the seed where you didn't want to find the armor. Oh my god.
I
We
can
got
imagine.
healing at 16.
Yeah, and I even called the shot as well, Ziggy. You know, we it was getting late in the race, and everybody's like, all right, when are we going to get our healing spells? Ook said we were going to get hurt more in 15, heal at 16, or heal more at 15 and heal at 16. I'm like, know what? All of it in level 16. And I, of course, called the shot, because if you were watching the summer 2025 tournament, I was calling a lot of shots in that tournament. And we do have Miplet here in the commentators booth with us. Valiant effort tonight. I mean, you played a competitive race throughout most of this run. It was just that, unfortunately, Cole was elusive to you, and that's what had your armor.
I don't know. It looks like Beta more than Miplet, but that's just my opinion.
I was about to comment on that. But yeah, as far as the seed goes, this is one of those early hurt more scenarios where it's just extremely volatile. And then we also had a spike grind with sleep and TL2. And far away Erdrick's armor and Cole, sure. Because we didn't get a heal till 16, I believe. So
Yep, both
yeah,
at
it's just-
16.
it's just one of those seeds where it's just like, I don't put any stock in what the order of finish is, because it's just like, okay, who gets the armor first, who has slightly better RNG against the Wombo Axe Knight grind. It's like, that's basically it.
I must say that you're gonna have to watch this back to see it to believe it. But Joe ended up winning this race in spite of RNG. Joe's exploration and gameplay decisions were absolutely on point. Took the risks that he needed to do, even with bad RNG. It still worked out for him.
Like, I will say this, Joe. Like, that's if I had your RNG, I probably would have broken my monitor.
Axe Knights suck. They also were rolled down in XP too.
Yeah, that was no fun. So you had Wombo combo Axe Knights, artificial Wombo combo Armored Knights. You had Blue Dragons. Luckily, we didn't see those in Sharlock. We didn't see Red. Did we even see any Green Dragons? I think we might have seen, but we didn't see any Blues or Reds in Sharlock. So that was helpful. Greens didn't really have anything anyway, so you didn't really have to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, the Sharlock dives, were tame, but the basement. Oh, the basement. My goodness gracious. That was a rough basement because it looked like it was going to be a more or less free Sharlock, and then that basement hit, and everybody was getting hit hard.
Some of that run, it did not feel like 87 agility.
Absolutely
when you're
not.
quad failing to run from Star Wyverns and everything, it's like,
Joe?
What's my agility?
Joe, here's the first thing that we've all learned. Agility is just a suggestion.
I think my agility was leading to a lot of ambushes when I was trying to grind. Like, I did a double take on my agility. I'm like, I have really high agility, don't I? I'm like, looked at it, like, I have 85 agility, but I was getting ambushed by werewolves, ambushed by the Axe Knight, and it's like, you don't want to get ambushed by a Wombo Axe Knight when you're trying to grind it. It's basically, you're probably dead if you get ambushed, if it uses sleep.
Yeah, and then one more parting gift that Joe got to before getting to the Dragon Lord is gets to level 17, 93 agility, back attacked by a wizard, because as you do.
Game knows.
Sure does indeed, but and great race between all four tonight. Very competitive. Big time props to you, Joe, tonight. Not only for routing this race well, not only for making amazing decisions, but having to get through some of the most heinous RNG that I've seen in some time in Dragon Warrior Randomizer.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward to roll a group of Doom next week with the no longer just random groups.
All I know is I'll be in the bottom groups. I'll see all the losers there.
Well, don't just say that. You got a race to do here. Ooh, you never know. Just play your game, and hey, who knows?
Hey, no. No. I already told my group I have the 1.5 points. Everyone else is going to have to settle for the extras. And I need to go do dad % stuff, but we do have a vodcast starting at 10, which is 40 minutes from now. So if you guys want to, pontificate more on Winter League and this seed and this week, go right ahead. But we will not be jumping anywhere. We will be staying here, and then at 10 o'clock, we will have the vodcast. But I must be heading off. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone behind the scenes. Thank you, racers, for such a beautiful race. Chat, make sure you follow the racers and everyone behind the scenes. It's easy, it's free, and it makes the community better and more connected. That's all Oog has to say. I wish you all a wonderful night. Be well to yourselves and each other.
All right, and GG's to all of our contestants tonight. Again, congratulations, Joe, for picking up the victory. And of course, we will see everybody back here in week 3 for some more shenanigans in the Winter Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament. Please make sure you give all 4 of our runners tonight, Beta, Miplet, Ziggy, and Judgejoe, a follow. Absolutely tremendous performance tonight. And of course, special thanks to everybody behind the scenes for making it happen here tonight. Our restreamer Kamian Reno Kai, our trackers Shihali and Enjadave, and of course my commentator partner Oog37. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, our administrator Artorius308, and everybody here on DW Randomizer. We will be back shortly for that vodcast. I believe it is going to be a very exciting match. You will not want to miss it. So stick around here on DW Randomizer. But for the time being, I'm LZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great evening, and we will see you real soon for more coverage of the Winter 2026 Dragon Warrior Randomizer League tournament. We'll see you back here shortly.